Welcome to Infinity Dodgeball, a great game that requires little to no equipment other than dodgeballs. We hope you enjoy. In this game you will need some dodgeballs, about 5 for a group of 20 work really well, or we usually use about 7 for a group of 30. You might also want to use some basketball hoops or a bucket if you want to play the more advanced version. Start by spreading your players out into the middle of the playing area and throw some dodgeballs into the game. You also need a space on the outside of your playing area for anyone that is out. The game starts and everyone needs to run to collect a ball. If they collect a ball, they need to then throw it at someone from where they're standing, and if they hit that person, then that person goes to the outside of the playing area. Depending on the ability of your students, you might say that they're not allowed to move with a dodgeball at all, or you might want to allow them a couple of steps before they can throw it, or you might say that if they're really young students that they can run around, but they've got 5 seconds to throw the ball. There are different ways that you can get back into the game. Here's one way. If a ball rolls to the outside of the playing area and the person is out, they can collect that ball and then they can throw it back in, and if they get someone from the outside, then they would switch places. Another way that they can get back into the game is if somebody moves to the side of the playing area but still inside the playing area, and one of the people that's out can reach them, they can go over to them and tag them. If they tag them with their hand, then they would then switch places again. And the final way of getting back into the game is we like to have a couple of basketball hoops up, and if a player from the side that's off from the side of the court can throw the ball and it goes all the way into the basket, then everyone that's out is allowed back in the game. This adds quite a fun element. Depending on the space that you've got, you might not have basketball hoops or the age of your children, so we like to use a ball trolley, but bucket works really well for this. And if they throw it from the side of the court from being out and it goes into the trolley, then again everyone that's off is allowed back in. It's a great game, it works well with large groups, and there's lots of ways that you can adapt it for your students. So we look forward to hearing how you get on, and we'll see you in the next one.